Before starting IASIS, I really didn't feel like I had any symptoms. I did IASIS based on a testimony from an ex-Marine who had been through a lot of stuff, and he had mentioned how IASIS had really helped him just cope with life better. And I know I've had some trauma, but nothing near what he's had, as far as I can tell, as far as I would be able to compare it. So I felt like, well, let me do some ISIS and let's see if it'll help me, and it really has. Well, after my first session, I immediately recognized it was a very calm feeling. I felt it in my head, and I felt it all the way through my body, and it was just a complete relaxation. It was a tangible relaxation, something that I would expect from like a full body massage, but I had never felt like this from those. And it was great because I didn't know how long it would last, and it lasted all evening, and then when I woke up the next morning, I still felt it. I still felt it, and it was crazy because like even after a while, like a week, if I concentrated, I could still feel the relaxation on it. So IASIS has made a difference for me in both socially and professionally. Socially, I didn't realize, I've always thought of myself as an introvert because I'm not very, you know, very chatty with people or that kind of thing. And even when I would throw parties, which we do a lot, or have gatherings, I should say, I would always have to remove myself for a little while after a couple of hours or so. It was never planned. It was just something I would do. But with IASIS, after that, what I've noticed is that I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to remove myself in a social setting that's prolonged. Um, I and it wasn't something that I had to try to do. It was just something that I noticed that I didn't have to do anymore. And professionally, I know my boss. He had actually said this to me about a week or two after I did my first session. He said, "Man, I don't know what it is about you. You seem more focused." And I am more focused. It helps me stay focused in a job that has a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of changes on a moment to moment basis sometimes where I have to pay attention to detail. I have to follow up on detail, and it's helped me do that effortlessly. It's made that part of me just more in tune with what I have to do, and it's made my job a lot easier. I would definitely recommend IASIS microcurrent neurofeedback to everybody. I think everybody could benefit from it. Our bodies adapt to stress, and that's the way they're made, and that's the way they're designed, and that's everyone goes through stress. Everyone has stressful situations that they have to go through, that they have to respond to, and IASIS helps clear the brain. It helps with no effort at all on the person, just take away things that you might have attributed to your personality, and shows you that they're not part of that, and that you are still you, but some of the things that your body has used to get you past these situations, ISIS just it takes care of it, and I think that everybody could benefit from that, no matter if you're young to old. So yeah, I would recommend it for everybody.